let's get this going. How is everybody? Good old Tengu here. Hopefully everybody's having a good day, a good week. Yeah. So let me get some stuff going on first, and then we will get into the whole live stream stuff. So, hopefully everybody's, like I said, everybody's doing good. Swap that over to live. Still don't know why that's not working. Really haven't dived deep into it, but it is what it is. Let's tweet out the live stream. I think I'm signed in over here. I'm gonna do it on the other computer really quick. Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good. Had to take a week off streaming, a week off of everything. Just, yeah, gonna talk about that stuff. So give me a few moments to get everything all caught up. Let's see. It's gonna double post, but I don't care. Swap over to that. We are now live. I swear, sometimes I cannot type. Send that out. Okay. Let's see. Got that. All right. So yeah, how is everybody? How's everybody been doing? Let's turn that down a little bit. So, yeah, a couple things I wanted to talk about. What's going on? So the last live stream I did, I was talking about how I needed to do some more stuff to make some more money, find a better job, because streaming isn't paying the bills. Streaming is costing me money in the long run. You know, all the hardware, everything all set up. What's up, Mr. G? I'm doing better. Last week was difficult. So I said I wanted to get more into programming, more, find a better job, do some stuff. And I was just like thinking about what I wanted to do. Like you just can't just do programming and it's expected. You need like a focus. So one of the things that I've loved for years, and I've always kept up with cybersecurity. I was gonna get into cybersecurity a long time ago, but just doubting myself and everything, I never really followed up into it, so I didn't do it. So I think I'm gonna go down the cybersecurity route. Because I already know Python. I know basics of networking. I know just odd-end stuff that I've done that I can bring stuff in. So I am currently studying for the CompTIA Security Plus. And I'm like cramming it because I want to take the test soon. Because I know majority of the stuff. I just need to find like the better stuff. So I have been watching YouTube videos from Professor Messer in the background, and then I have been doing hands-on stuff with TryHackMe, which is a great site. You can learn about networking, exploits, Linux, Active Directory, a whole bunch of stuff. They have so many cool stuff on this site. I've used it quite a bit, but like I said, I just never really got into it because I kind of doubted myself through all this stuff. Because I've been to DEF CON, got me really interested years ago when like the PlayStation Network got hacked, stuff like that. So, yeah, all this stuff has been like really just like I've watched tons of videos about exploits. I think it would be really cool to get kind of into like pen testing. But I don't know, we'll see. So I'm currently cramming to get my Security Plus certification. I had A+ when it was 701, I think it was. I got the 701. I was studying for the 702, but I wasn't able to take it in time before they jumped onto the 801, so I lost the 701. So I lost it. So I didn't have my A+, but I'm going for Security Plus right now. I set a time frame. I'm gonna take the test like beginning March, like March 3rd or so. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. Just working really hard at that. You know, because like I said, streaming isn't paying the bills at all. I wish it was. I wish I can sit here and stream nonstop with everything, but it is what it is. Also, I got this set up. Let me see. Let's go full screen. How come that's not showing? How come that's not showing? Maybe to this screen where you can see it. Weird. Before you could see. I think I know why. All right, I'm gonna zoom out really quick so you guys can. Right there. So, I got the LED screen set up. An ESP32, going into the matrix like I had it set up on my last stream, but I didn't have scrolling text. So I got scrolling text going to it. I don't have it to where it can change, with like donations and stuff, but I have it going. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. The little fun stuff. I really want to put a new like bookshelf behind and have that up there with some other stuff, maybe some more LEDs, some lights, have like mouse. I have a bunch of mouse boxes over here, just on-end hardware to kind of show off. But I think it would be kind of cool to do that. And then so yeah, what else we got going on? I don't know. So yeah, one of the things I was thinking about, like, because the problem, like, I need to cram for this test, and it's really hard to stream, to have it where I have a stream of studying when I'm watching YouTube videos. Like I listen to the YouTube videos at work and watch them at work, but like studying doesn't seem like it's really good. Why is that off? There we go. Where it's just like a study. I don't know how to stream it. Let's just say I don't know how to stream studying sessions because of that. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to focus on. I need to make more money. I need to make way more money. And what I'm doing right now isn't pushing me to make more money. There's no way I can make more money. So maybe when I do try Hack Me stuff, I can stream it. I still want to stream like aim training. I still want to push for goals for aim training. I need to focus on livelihood right now. I need to focus on making more money because, like I said, streaming isn't making me money. Even when, sorry about my nose. Even when I hit a point where I can monetize my channel, it's not going to be where I'm making, I'm making enough to cover rent, to cover bills, to cover everything. So yeah, all last week I was stressed out. I got sick because of it. Being stressed, just money in general. I canceled a lot of stuff. I pretty much canceled everything. I have been doing just, yeah, like I don't know. I got sick. My arm hurt from pushing Jade and just aim training so much. I was pushing myself so dang hard to do everything that I got sick. And just the stress of everything, like, life is hard, life is difficult, but we'll get through it. So let's swap back to the just chat. There we go. So yeah, I hope everybody else is doing good. Like I said, I do want to stream aim training. I don't know how hard I'm going to be streaming aim training stuff. I just, yeah, I have to focus on making money and like just basic stuff right now. I don't want it to seem like a pity stream or something like that, but I want to be honest with everybody on my stream. Like, I hope you guys stick around about this stuff. I hope you guys can learn some stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff to learn. But it's like, even looking at like all of the new mice coming out, I can't keep up with buying mice. I don't get sent mice at all. Like, every mouse I have reviewed, I paid out of pocket. I don't get sent mice at all. So I have mice that I paid for, and I can't keep up with it. I can't keep up with the money of spending on new mice to test out, where I'm only getting, you know, some of my mice videos only 600 views, you know, for a mouse that costs $150. So I need to find another way to make money right now, where when after I'm getting a job, maybe go back to aiming and gaming and stuff. But at the time, this is the stuff I need to focus on. And I want you guys to come along with me with it, to where everybody like in chat can hold me accountable when like I do a practice test or I'm doing something. You guys can see, and if I'm stuck somewhere, you guys can help me. Whoever knows what I'm doing, you know what I mean? So, you know, I love. I said it before, like, technology helped me out of a bad place. And it wasn't just gaming. Gaming's fun. I love to game. But it's this stuff, putting Linux on a netbook. Because I thought it was cool and I did it. Putting a Linux server on a netbook because I thought the server version was cool. I didn't know server was no GUI or anything like that. I thought because it was a server, it was the better version. You know, breaking Windows 7 so many times, I had to reinstall it to where I can install Windows 7 in like an hour, back when Windows 7 took like 4 hours to install, type of thing. You know, I love messing with hardware. Like this little thing over here. You know, this little thing right here. You know, installing that off of a MS or a ESP32, putting the program on it, doing all that stuff. I have a Raspberry Pi I want to do some stuff with, maybe some home lab stuff with. You know, spin up a VM like over here. Like I have Kali over here. That's what I've been using with TryHackMe. What else? Just, you know, doing some small programming stuff with like CircuitPython. You know, this is the stuff I like to do. This is the stuff that makes me happy. It's fun. Gaming does too. I love to game as well. You know, I have a Wi-Fi panel. I have, you know, this right here is a USB rubber ducky. It's a USB that, if people don't know what a USB rubber ducky is, it's a rogue USB that it can be used as that it could be used, hold on, sorry. It can be used as a HID, so as a keyboard that when you plug in, you can program it to do, you know, drop a payload, to get a reverse shell, to different stuff. This thing does not want to come off. It's gonna piss. There we go. I had to take this little metal thing off because it's supposed to look just like a USB, right? But if you crack it open, it splits open. And you got yourself, it's got a micro SD right here you pull out that you can put scripts on. Put scripts on it right here on this thing, and then you activate it by this button. They have an updated one that you don't have to push the button, but essentially you install it, you put it onto a system, and you can make it do whatever you want. So you can have it run scripts and PowerShell and stuff like that. But it's supposed to be for pen testing. And I can show you what it looks like. It does. So essentially what I have it to do right now, it just opens up PowerShell and just runs a quick script. And then that's all it does. But you could do a lot more. You can do a whole lot more with it. They make another one where you don't have to push the button, where if you plug it in, it could be a storage device as well at the same time. They have, I have a Wi-Fi Pineapple Mark V. It's like one of their first ones they ever put out from Hack 5. I have a USB or a Wi-Fi Pineapple Nano as well. I have a whole bunch of stuff, books on stuff. Or dongles. I have Wi-Fi dongles to do different stuff. This, another Wi-Fi dongle here. I have some SDRs, some software-defined radio stuff, because I do like ham radio as well. I've been doing ham radio stuff for a while. I do have my license for ham radio, where I can talk. I have the Hacker's Playbook for pen testing, stuff like that. I have a whole bunch of resources to do stuff. I need to focus on doing something. I need to get certified. I know all this stuff. I just need to get certified. But that's what's going to be the main focus for the next month or so. And I've been, like, last week, like I said, I got really I was stressed out. I got sick just because of how stressed I was for making decisions like this. Like, I want to really stream for everybody and have a good time streaming, because I love everybody in chat and talking with people in chat, but I don't know what everybody's is going to think when I'm if I'm not streaming games, or if I'm not doing aim training or something like that. Like, is everybody still gonna hang out? Am I gonna lose subs? Am I gonna get new subs? What's gonna happen? So yeah, I don't know what everybody thinks about stuff, but this I just wanted to get on and talk to everybody about this. Also saw that Kovaaks got a new website where you can show off your stuff, which is really cool. Like, you can see Maddie here, he's got all of his settings for stuff. That's cool. I didn't know that. Oh, it links the whole Amazon. That is cool. So if you have more than one, it'll pull up what they are. That is cool. That is really cool. You can see what people they're running for keyboards and stuff like that. That's cool. You can see their favorite game. Let's follow Maddie. Who's viewed your profile? I will pull up the Lamzu. That's cool. That's not gonna pull that up because they don't sell that on Amazon. That is really cool. But yeah, I saw this from Maddie's page on Twitter. Oh, he's got his videos there too. That's really cool. That is really cool. Scenarios played 10,000. He's played 10,000. What have I played? I played 10,000 as well. That's not right. my Steam profile. That is cool. That is really cool. Kovaaks needed something to kind of respond to AimLabs, I think, about what they're doing. So yeah, what's everybody else up to, huh? I'm gonna start a poll about what everybody thinks about will you hang around while I get my security plus certs. If I can spell right, if I can spell correctly. I can't spell today. So yeah, I don't know. What's everybody thinking? What's that? What do you guys think? Some feedback. What everybody thinks that they're gonna be doing. Why is my connection horrible right now? Why is my connection so bad right now? Hold on. Why is my network? Give me 1 second. Give me a second. I'm just waiting for the next pump of ETH and Bitcoins so I can sell. Oh, that's cool. Then I don't know when the next pump's going to be, honestly. Crypto's been so crazy. Gotta check my router really quick. I don't even think I own any Bitcoin right now. I know I don't own any Bitcoin. I think my ETH has gone too. Everything's gone. What is uploading so much? So what have you been up to, Cordo? Anything good? Still a little sick. Oh, I know why. There we go. That should stop all the drop frames. Sorry if there was drop frames, guys. My OneDrive decided to start uploading like out of nowhere. Let me see. There we go. That's better. That is better. But okay, now I know why. Okay. That's better. Okay, let's swap back to our just chat. Yeah, so I don't know, just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about this. That like everybody, just want to let everybody in my chat, everybody know that that's what I got going on. So if I'm not streaming, like I don't know how to stream learning, you know. I don't know how to stream like watching YouTube videos, because these are the YouTube videos I've been watching. Oh look, I'm live. And I don't even know if I can even stream these videos. Not really anything good. Been wanting to work more on my ability to earn passive remote income. That is important. That passive remote income that's key right there. Plus, like now where there's so much remote stuff. You can do so much. Like, I don't know how to stream like these videos of how boring it would be to watch a video like this. You know, maybe do this, stream for a little bit, do some maybe try hack me stuff. you know, learn some more AimLab stuff, some more, you know, finish out these modules, these paths, you know, learn some more about networking and then web hacking, cryptography, Windows exploits, shells and privilege. Do these while I'm doing studying. And then when I do like a test, maybe have you guys be here while I do a test so that way I can, you know, not cheat on myself, if you know what I mean. You know, I don't know, because I primarily have this channel as like an AIM gaming channel, but I wanted it to be just my channel of what I want to do, what I enjoy doing. And I do definitely enjoy doing, you know, stuff like this, working on Raspberry Pi stuff. You know, I want to do on my Raspberry Pi, I want to make a Pi hole on my Raspberry Pi. I want to load up Heimdall because I have my NAS. I have my NAS, my Synology. But this is really cool too. This dashboard is really cool. That's a dashboard where you can have all of your stuff. Let's pause the music real quick. Everything running, you can have it on a. Let's see if you can show it.
And all the other assets, so user ID configuration.
So like if you're running Pi-hole or something, you have your dashboard where everything is updated live right here. So you like if you're running, sorry, I want to find a better one. You can monitor all of your stuff on a dashboard. It's really cool. Like if you're running Pi-hole, you can click onto it and it will automatically take all of it to the stats. So you can see what's been redirected, what's been blocked, like ad-wise. If you're running a Docker, you can go to your Docker image. If you're running your NAS, you can see, you can go and have a login for your NAS. It's really, really cool. And I love setting this type of stuff up. I love setting up servers and stuff like that. I have been looking up so much stuff. This one right here. This is really cool. Nope, that's not the one. Sorry. I've also, like, to save money, like I brought back my Adobe subscription. Now I only was subscribing to Adobe Premiere, but even then, like I pretty much canceled my Adobe Premiere and did I'm doing 60 days of free Adobe Premiere. And then I'll probably swap to DaVinci Resolve. Honestly, it's free. I don't have the money for Adobe. But see here. So he has his Synology right there, his photos, and the drive where you click on it and it takes you right to it. But like here, he's got his Pi-hole, and then he's got a like a mini computer, like a what's it called? The small Windows computers where he's running a transmission and some other stuff where you can see here where it keeps up with everything.
I actually just moved it over to the Docker.
And like here, like he goes into it, you can log you right into your Pi-hole, and it shows all your stats for your Pi-hole. And there's so much other stuff you can do for it too, like his Synology here. Takes it right into your Synology NAS. Monitoring of your NAS, monitoring of your network. You could set it up for like my router. I can add my router in here. So that way I can monitor my router right here. my lights here. I can have it to where I can log in and monitor my lights. It's really cool. I love doing these little projects too. They're so much fun. I was able to get a there it is. I was able to get this from my Bing rewards, my gift cards for Amazon. It's a Raspberry Pi Pico. It's a little circuit board. It's a little tiny circuit board like the ESP32. Come on, camera. But it's a Raspberry Pi. It runs off of ARM. It's a little less powerful than the ESP32. It doesn't have Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, but you can do Circuit Python and have it do different stuff. It didn't come with the pins soldered, but it came with pins where you can solder them yourself. So that way you can do little projects, run LED lights. Like if I wanted to have, like I want to put what's it called? A bookshelf behind and put all my just decorations, and then I can run the lights off of that Pico, run LED lights, and have fun stuff like that. Run another instance of that if I wanted to, and have all my lights to do different stuff. Because even like the lights there, you know, you got so much different stuff that you can do. You know, it's got all these different really cool stuff like I've shown before. It's really hard to see it because of the it's back there. Maybe I can put something here, mount it right here or something like that to where everybody you can see it easier. Scrolling text, there it is. But here, like I found if you went in here, you can change the text here to have it be whatever you want. And it will automatically, it will change, like while it's scrolling, you can do it. Like, I can say like, that. I can do that, or I can do like something like this where I didn't do that. Yeah, I did actually. Like I can go like that. So, you know, there's some really cool stuff you can do with this. But I want to be able to do it where anytime somebody subscribes or donates, or you know, they can change what it is that it says on there. There's just some stuff I'm going to have to do on my own end. How many subs do I have? I think I lost it, so I think I'm at 338 now. But you can also change the colors, how you want the colors ran. Like I can sit here and turn this blue, right? And it will just be blue. I can do, like, I don't even know what that, cyan. But then you can run a different variation of that, like that. Fairy Reef, where it will just, you know, this was pretty easy to configure too. It just hooks into the Wi-Fi, and then you just go to it, and then it opens up. It also has it has an app on your phone. You can change it on the app on your phone. So I feel like I'm jumping all over the place today, but you know, this is where I'm at right now. I just need to start making some more money. Start making a lot more money. You know, my insurance isn't. Yo, what's up, Gravity? How you doing, man? How you doing? Gravity? This Kovaaks beta is really cool. Their website, it's actually really cool. I like it. It's really, really cool. Doing better. Feel better than I was last week. Last week I was sick. I was so stressed out about everything. I got sick because of it. Plus my arm is hurting from pushing into Jade. Like I've been aim training. I was aim training so much. Like my elbow was hurting really, really bad. So I had to take a break from aim training, from pretty much gaming and stuff like that. And I was just not in a good mood, not in a good frame of mind to stream, even after having that one stream. So, yeah, I don't know. Just want to keep everybody updated on life, what's going on. Like if I'm not streaming as much, that's why. I need to get better paying jobs. Let's get some. Why don't we have music going? Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. Still stressed, but I'm feeling better. Like I'm not sick anymore, which is really nice. I don't know. I'm stressed about my YouTube channel, about what's gonna happen. I still have goals I want to hit with my YouTube channel this year. I mean, it's only the beginning of the year, so we have a lot more. I don't know. Like that's what I've been really stressing about, is how I'm going to keep streaming, keeping up with stuff while studying to get Security Plus, to get all my certs, to get a better job. I mean, honestly, when it comes down to it, getting a better job right now trumps streaming. It does. When you think about it, it really does. Making more money because YouTube is not making money, it trumps streaming. As much as it hurts to say that, but that's the truth. You know, I wish I can sit here and stream for 8 hours a day and make enough money to cover bills. That'd be awesome. That's the dream. But as of right now, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But yeah, so like lately I've just been trying to study for Security Plus. I have been gosh dang it. Come on. I've been doing Security Plus. I've been doing Try Hack Me stuff. Learning Try Hack Me for security vulnerabilities, so that way I can get better about doing the vulnerabilities in machines, so that way I know what to do when in cybersecurity and stuff. I just hope you guys will stick around, because I still want to stream. Like I want to stream to have fun with everybody, to see what everybody's up to, have a good time. That's what ultimately I want to do. This, like, I know I've said it for a while that this stream is it's like aiming channel, but more it's my channel. If nobody wants to hang around while I stream cybersecurity stuff, then that's up to them. But this is what I'm going to be doing for a while. I need to make more money. I need to get something better in life. I can't just be making barely ends meet, stressing if I'm going to be able to, cover rent. If I'm going to be able to go to the store and have enough money for groceries, because everything's just so expensive now. Plus, it'd be fun doing cybersecurity stuff. It would be really fun. But what you been up to, Gravity? I've also been working on typing as well. My typing isn't the best or the fastest. But I still want to aim train though. I'm not gonna just stop aim training. Like, I want to continuously aim train as well. Like I said, I want to maybe I want to I still want to hit masters. I'm maybe do like an hour and a half of aim training, and then getting into practical cybersecurity exploits and stuff. Studying hard again, also making a lot of stuff and product with Voltaic. Nice. What are you studying? You studying for college stuff? I don't know how everybody does it. Like, I have a full-time job. See, and that's the thing. Like, I still have a full-time job on top of doing all this stuff. I have a full-time job. I want to stream. I want to get my certs for cybersecurity. I want to do all this other stuff. It's just, I don't have the time. I have a full-time job as well. I still have to pay bills. Yeah, oh, your exam? Okay. How much longer you got on that? I don't understand how you do it. Studying and making scenarios and stuff like that. Of course, you're not streaming like I do, so you got more time to be able to not just stream as well. Oh, you like the LEDs? What do you think? Little scrolling text with our sub count as of right now. Yeah, I don't understand how people do it. It is so hard to find that balance. Maybe pull back my streaming back as well. Maybe do it 3 times a week, 2 times a week of just doing this, like working through CTF stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. Still don't have it to where it can be changed on the fly through the stream, but I want to be able to set that up where people can change the scrolling text, maybe change the color and stuff. It's really cool. I still need to put a bookshelf behind and put everything up there so that way it looks better. I was hoping to do it this this pay period, but it's not looking that way. Money's just tight. Money just tight, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I had to like cancel Spotify. I was able to get 6 months free of Apple Music, so now I have Apple Music. Canceled my Netflix. Canceled Disney Plus. I canceled my Adobe. I don't have Adobe anymore. I have like 2 months free of Adobe Premiere right now because I downgraded from having everything to having Adobe Premiere. Then I was like, I'm just going to cancel it and just use DaVinci Resolve. But now I have my DaVinci. When I went to cancel it, they gave me 2 months free. So I have 2 months free of Adobe Premiere, but I'm thinking about swapping over to DaVinci Resolve for videos because it's free and it's supposed to be really good too. It's supposed to be really good. The only thing I don't like about Apple Music, so I've had Apple Music before and I got rid of it because I use Spotify, is I can have Spotify running on my streaming PC and control it that's on my gaming PC, because that's where I have my music playing, so that way I have it running through my mixer where I can change it. I can change the music or the volume on the fly, and I can't do that on my streaming PC because Apple doesn't work that way. I wish it did. That's why I kept Spotify Premium for so long. I will never just, I did it last year where I just kind of fell off for a while because of everything going on, and I didn't want to do that again. And I felt like I was doing it again since I didn't stream all last week because I was sick and had so much stuff going on. I was so stressed out. but I don't want to do that. Like, I want to be engaged with everybody on here and build a community, even if it's not even like specifically aim training. Like, if it's just a community where everybody can have a good time and just do what they want to, you know, support everybody in doing what they want to do. I don't know. What does everybody else think? I know the votes, 4 votes. So one person is not going to stick around while I get this stuff. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I understand. I completely understand. I completely understand. I don't know. Should we do some network services too? Enumerating and exploiting more stuff on here for this. Well, thanks, Gravity. Give me 1 second. I gotta use the bathroom. Give me a few seconds. We are back. So, like, I know, like, probably not everybody's gonna stick around. I might lose some subs, but I'm gonna stop looking at the sub count right now because that's not the most important thing to be thinking about. I need to think about how I'm gonna make a living, and then YouTube. And maybe we'll gain subs. Maybe we'll gain more subs and get more people interested in aim training when I do aim training before doing stuff like this. You know? I really need to figure out how to control Apple Music on like my phone or something like that, so I can like. It's the one thing I wish. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to do it on my phone. Sorry, guys. Sorry. And I do just love talking with everybody too. To be honest with you, that's so much better than like doing whatever. I forgot, like, how. Give me a second. So. There's a way to do it home sharing. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, use home sharing to share media and computer to other. Use home sharing. You can use home sharing to stream music, TVs, and shows from one authorized computer to another to make sure your computer is powered on, awake, and have Apple or iTunes Windows open. You see shared libraries. Click on the music icon. Okay. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Browse. I froze up iTunes. iTunes is all. Okay, so you go down. Go down. Is it browse? Or is it radio? Library. Library. But it's not popping up. Home sharing is not popping up. This is. Okay. It says I have no music though. Let's stop this. Okay. Why is it being so laggy? Why is it being so laggy? iTunes being laggy. Okay. Still not popping up. I don't get it. Go to settings. There's no settings. Why does Apple make this so confusing? Okay. Sign with your Apple ID, see shared music. Open the music app and tap library. Okay. Tap on home sharing, tap edit and select home sharing and then tap done. It's not popping up. It's not popping up. Maybe download. Let's download them. See what happens. See, it still says I have no music here. Trying to diagnose stuff on streaming. Let's turn off home sharing. Turn on home sharing. Don't steal my password. Okay. Still not coming up. Still not popping up. I just want to be able to like control my music. That's all I want to do. I broke it again. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. Still doesn't want to do it. It wants to be a pain, like always. Let's turn off the Wi-Fi off of my iPhone really quick and turn it back on. See if that works. Nope, no, it's not. Oh well. Oh well. What IEMs? Oh, I don't know. I really don't. I really haven't looked into IEMs too much lately. I know Moondrop makes really good IEMs. That's what I use. I use Moondrop IEMs. Are really good. Critical. Somebody you should watch is Critical's. Arias are really good for Moondrop. They're under $100. They're pretty good for what they are. I use the KXXXs. Come on. There we go. I use. They don't even have them right now. They don't even have them yet. Still. Oh, they have wireless. Nice. I didn't know that. Moondrop is really good. The Blessing 2s are really good, but they're expensive. Arias are good. You can do like one guy to really check out if you really want to get into IEMs and check out some really good stuff is Critical. He goes into detail for IEMs, honestly. That's all his channel's about is IEMs. And like it's crazy what he does. He actually does he's got his own IEMs that he helped make for what was it? I forgot what company. But I picked these out because I heard they were really good, so I chose them. But if you really want to get, so Fresh Reviews has been doing a lot of IEM reviews. He's been getting into IEMs. I know he really likes a couple are really good. So it's kind of hard to find out because, like I said, I really haven't dug too deep into them. I bought these over a year ago. These are really good too. I've seen these. I looked into these a little bit when I was just looking around. These are pretty good as well. What else? It's really hard. Like I'm not in the IEM game quite a lot as I am for like mice. But Fresh Reviews does good stuff, like I said. Clinical does really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. His stuff is top notch. Top notch. There's another guy. I forgot his name. I mean, Optimum Tech is pretty good. Upgrade does a couple of good things. Like I said, Clinical, he's top notch. Trying to think of what else. KZs are good for some cheaper IEMs. If you want to do a little bit cheaper IEMs, KZ is pretty good. Yeah, with the Clinical, what is it? I can't think of it right now. Oh, he's got a new channel.
You know what? We already had one serious video, so let's not make things too dreary, alright?
Yeah, he's just really good for his reviews. He goes into depth about everything for IEMs. Like, this channel doesn't have that much, but his other channel has got a ton. This channel.
We already had one serious video.
Like, he goes into detail. Like, he's got, oh, I guess he delisted his stuff or had to swap to a new one. File did some good stuff. I like Moondrops. I personally like Moondrops. I like these. These are really, really nice. I like the design for them. They're really good. And then I bought the earbuds, the foam earbuds. Oh, no problem. I wish I knew more. I really do. I wish I knew more about IEMs. So much money in everything. Yeah, check out Criticals, check out Fresh Reviews. There was another guy who he gets really into detail about audio. I can't remember his name. Give me a second to try to find this guy. Headphone reviews. Is it? No, it's not Inside Tech. This guy, like, he's got... Let me message somebody on Discord really quick. Oh, cool. Cool. I got somebody who was talking about that. That's cool. Let me message my friend really quick. He watches this guy for wait for him to message me and then I'll let you know. This guy who he watches, he's got like a bunch of he does amps, he does DACs, he does headphones, he does IEMs, and he tests everything like crazy. Like, he'll pull out a one DAC and go into another amp, and then he's like, it works good here, but then you pull it down here and the bottom kind of drops out, but the highs are really, really good. It's really, really cool. Hopefully he can let me know If he doesn't let me know here in the next few seconds, then I'll just jump into Discord and ask him. What is his name? If I see his channel, like, I'll know it. Not at the bat. But it's not like a name that you would think of that would be for like headphones. I'm just gonna jump in this Discord really quick.
And I assholed the other, and it just annihilated the guy. What's up, dude?
Hey,
Hey there, Tengu.
who do you watch on YouTube for the headphone reviews?
Z reviews.
Z reviews. Okay, thanks. I'm right in the middle of streaming, but I'll be back on.
Okay.
All right. So Z reviews. That's what it was. This guy, he goes into, you want to talk detail. Like, he's got everything from amps, DACs, headphones, IEMs, like crazy stuff. He's another good one to watch. Like here, he's got IEMs here. He's got IEMs there. Headphones, speakers, amplifiers. Like, this guy goes. Let's pull up one really quick. Let's pull up a. Let's see if he's got one for mine. Moon. Moondrop KX. So these are the ones I have. I bought these ones from Drop.
Do you know who's a huge asshole? This guy. And I'll explain why. You see, I've had in my possession for a very long time, in the pile,
See how much stuff he has?
KXXS, which are the drop edition of the improved flagship, which was the Canis Pros, and I love the fucking Canis Pros. Like, I love the Canis Pros. And I didn't click that, hey, maybe you should get off your ass at some point and just listen to the ones that have been here for pretty much the longest. So I'm doing that right now, right? Like, startles your soul. So I'm BTR5ing.
IEMs are just really good. So here's the thing. I own a pair of Sennheiser HD650s, okay? HD650s are a really good headphone. These cost like $350. I bought these from Drop years and years and years ago when I had a ton of money. I wanted a really good headphone. Got a bunch of hair stuck in the pads. So they're a really good headphone, but the problem is that they're a 200 ohm headphone or a 300 ohm headphone, right? So you need, in order to push them to their exact to hit the profile, you need a very powerful amp to do it. So you need a DAC, then you need the amp to go from the DAC to the amp to push the amount of power to make the headphones light up. If you don't, they fall flat, right? IEMs, you don't need that because they are smaller headphones. So you can run it off of a phone, off of a laptop. I have it running off of my Go XLR, and they sound amazing. They sound really good. They're comfortable, so I can put them in, not have to have a band. So I can, like, if I wanted to do my hair, I can do my hair, make my hair look really nice, and not have it scrunched down by my headphones. Don't get me wrong, I love my Sennheisers. I run them from time to time. But they're just really comfortable to put in your ear, run them back behind, and have the cord. Like I can hide this cord essentially if I wanted to, and you won't even know that I even have headphones in. You know, they're really, really nice. They're portable. Yes, you can't run expensive ones without amps. Yeah, I bought, back when I really didn't know about, I bought one ACK damp, one ACK, oh my gosh, I can't speak, one DAC and amp combination, but when I swapped to my Go XLR Mini, I can run them, but I have to turn up the volume way up. This is just got a better sound stage for what I'm running as of right now. I would like to get another amp. Oh, sorry. But they're comfortable. I can set them in my ear. I can take them with me anywhere. They're portable. I don't have to worry about breaking the pads. My old pads were like old and like crusty, and in order to buy a set of really comfortable pads, I had to buy a 3D printed adapter that went on here that then I can put onto the pads themselves. Don't get me wrong, I love my Sennheisers, but they're more comfortable, and I can take me with me wherever I go. I can plug them into my laptop and not have to worry about an amp. You know, I can plug them into wherever and not have to worry about them. They're just really good for the price. The Chinese ones right now are just really good for the price, to be honest. Like I love them. I got it because I wanted some really good in-ear, and I looked up IEMs, and I was just like, you know what, I'll try it, and they sound fantastic. They absolutely sound fantastic. I play music, I turn it up a little bit. It's got some good bass to it. It's got good treble. I swapped out the cable for a little bit better cable, because the cable that came with it it coils up pretty good. It's a braided cable, which is really cool, but it would coil up, and you can always replace the cable on these, which is really nice. It's really easy. They plug into the end, and you can just swap out your cable for whatever you want. So if I wanted to, I can run this cable again, but this one would get tangled up, and it would turn around on itself and stuff like that. I just didn't like it. Also came with this little carrying case, which is really cool. But IEMs are just really nice. They're comfortable. You don't have a lot of people, they don't like the band on top too. You know, you might get a dent like Tim the Tap Man. But some people also don't like having it crunches sometimes. Like for a while it would actually hurt. It would just be pushing on my head on the sides, and I would get headaches. So that's another reason why I swapped to IEMs. Just really like them. Just really, really like them. I would recommend IEMs to anybody. You know, like I said, you can push them really easy with the hardware, with any hardware. You know, compared to what I have to run on my Sennheisers, my over-ear, to what I have to run on these, like it's night and day. Like I have everything turned down because it's almost too loud. It's got bass. It sounds really, really good. Sorry if that was loud. But yeah, Arios are really good from Moondrop. But yeah, check out Z Reviews. Check out Fresh Reviews. Check out a couple other people about their picks. Yeah, I like Z Reviews. Like he's got his own DAC right here for his phone, where he plugs it in and he can drive him a little bit more. Plus it came with a waifu right here. Where is it? So this is the box that came in. These Chinese companies put like waifus, but like it's got like a. Wow, that's blown out. That is way blown out. Let me turn off the light. Now you really can't see it, but it's got the breakdown of that. I mean, the box is fantastic. I forgot. I haven't opened up this box since I bought these things. You can't go wrong with a waifu in the box, honestly. Came with the little tweezers. So you can take out the screens, because the only issue I have with IEMs. The only issue I have with IEMs. And that's why sometimes I swap back to my over ear, is in the IEMs. So in the IEM you have your speaker, and then there's a tunnel that comes through, and then you have your tip that goes into your ear. Okay. In that tunnel, it's hollow, but they put a screen in there. Okay. And that screen is supposed to be able to catch any debris. So like earwax or debris in there, so that way it doesn't clog up the actual speaker. But when those get clogged up, the volume is very uneven. So sometimes like your left ear kind of would go like that, or, you know, vice versa. And I clean my ears all the time because of this. Like every single morning, every single time at night, I clean my ears to keep earwax, but it still is a problem. So I want to say roughly every 6 months, and I just did it. I just bought some, and I got them in. I have to replace the screens. I bought these mist tips, and it comes with the screen in there, and it comes with the ear tips. These are foam, because usually they're silicone, but these are foam, and they fill up so you can get a better sound. But the screen, I can't find the screen I bought in my drawer. Anyways, you have to replace the screen, and the screen can get a little bit. It's finicky, because you have to use the little tweezers, and you pull them out, and then you put them in, and you don't want to dent them or crazy, so you put them in, and then you're good to go, because they have like a little seal and an O-ring, but they make it to where it's good. But like I said, you have to change them out, or otherwise you get uneven levels in your ears. So like you'll be listening to music, and it's weird, because with these, like anything, you know, you get the whole surround sound, but then if they're off, it's really difficult. And I hate changing out the screens. It's I run Dolby Atmos on all my stuff, so that way I can listen to surround sound, really good surround sound. Apple Music has Dolby Atmos. You can't listen to it on stream because I'm not pushing an Atmos. But yeah, they have Dolby. I mean, they have spatial audio, to where if something's like, it's really cool with Dolby Atmos, because like if you are playing a game, let's say, and somebody's talking behind you to the right, you hear the behind you to the right, not just behind you. Like it will position like up here. It will position something up here. Like if you have something scrolling across, you'll hear it from the top over. It's really cool. Dolby Atmos is really nice. See, these are the streams I like. I like talking with you guys about stuff. Playing games. One game I've been playing lately, to be honest with you guys, one game I have actually been playing quite a bit of is Watch Dogs 2. I love Watch Dogs. I love Watch Dogs. I also was playing Days Gone for a little bit, because The Last of Us is coming out, and I can't wait for The Last of Us. I'm thinking about buying it on PC. Thinking about stretching the budget out a little bit and buying it on PC. Depends. But I've been watching The Last of Us on HBO. Fantastic show, but it's a really good game. But it has been a little bit of Watch Dogs 2 lately. They're great. I love Watch Dogs 2. I love Watch Dogs 2. Legion wasn't but I love the whole premise. They did a really good job of recreating San Francisco and stuff. All right, I don't know what we should do. Don't know what we should do. The first one was good. I love the first one. I 100% completed that on Xbox. No problem, Gravity. I 100% Watch Dogs on for the Xbox, and it was fun. I think number 2 was better. I loved Aiden in number 1, but the gameplay was a little clunky and stuff like that. Good game, don't get me wrong, but Watch Dogs 2 just kind of bumped it up a little bit better. Legion, no, not gonna go Legion. Legion was weird because like it wasn't one central character. Like you can pick any character in the world to be part of it, and you can swap to them, but if that person died, you can no longer play as them. And so it was just weird. Did not like it. Excuse me. Okay, let's run through this and then we'll call it a night. Let's try running through this and then calling it a night. See if we can do Network Services 2 on Try Hack Me. It's pretty easy stuff, honestly. Reconnaissance is where it gets me. Running through Nmap and stuff like that, knowing the right tags for Nmap and stuff, and then getting the right stuff can get a little difficult. Let's turn down the music a little bit. All right. Hello and welcome. This room is a sequel to the first Network Services room. Similarly, it will explore a few more common network service vulnerabilities and misconfigurations that you're likely to find in CTFs and some penetration test scenarios. I would encourage you to complete the first Network Services room, which I did, before attempting this one. As with the previous room, it is definitely worth having a basic knowledge of Linux, which I do, before attempting this room. Before we get started, connect to try. Oh, so let's do. Let's connect to their network with our instance of Kali. Let's open up another tab for our terminal. See, yep. Okay, we're connected. I love. Before with Kali, if you with a VPN, it didn't show it, but I love how it shows it up there. Your IP address for your VPN for Kali. I like that. Let's get started. This is not a room for Wi-Fi access hacking or hijacking, rather how to obtain unauthorized access to a machine by exploiting a network services. If you are interested in Wi-Fi hacking, I suggest you check out Wi-Fi Hacking 101 by Ninja JC01. Okay. So, you just have to answer that. So, what is NFS? NF stands for Network File System and allows a system to share directories and files with others over a network. By using NFS, users and programs can access files on remote systems almost as if they were local files. It does this by mounting all or a portion of the file system on a server. The portion of the file system that is mounted can be accessed by clients with whatever privileges are assigned to each file. So it's essentially just mounting files on a server instance. How does it work? We don't need to understand the technical exchange in too much detail to be computer network, to be computers to be able to exploit NFS efficiently. However, this is something that interests you. I recommend this resource. I like how they do, you can go into more about it and it shows you. First, the client will request to mount a directory from a remote host on a local directory just the same way it can mount a physical device. The mount service will then act to connect to the relevant mount daemon using RPC. The server checks if the user has permission to mount whatever directory he has requested, and it will return a file handle which uniquely identifies each file indirectly on the server. If somebody wants to access a file using NFS, a RPC call is placed to NFSD, the NFS daemon, on the server. This call takes parameters such as the file handle, the name of the file to be accessed, the user group ID, the user's group ID. These are used to determine access rights to a specified file. This is what controls permissions, i.e. read and write of files. What runs NFS? Using the NFS protocol, you can transfer files between computers running Windows and other non-Windows operating systems such as Linux, macOS, or Unix. A computer running Windows Server can act as an NFS file server for other non-Windows client computers. Likewise, NFS allows a Windows-based computer running Windows Server to access file stores on a non-Windows NFS server. More information. What does NFS stand for? NFS stands for Network File System. So we just take this, put that there, submit it. I like how it kind of tests you beforehand. Especially on these rooms when you're learning, it'll test you what it is. What process allows NFS clients to interact with the remote directly through a physical device? Using RPC. Is it RPC? Or portion of the file on the server. The portion of the file system that command. So it's going to give us a hint. So we're going to try to figure it out before. I think it's the NFS daemon. Let's try it. Nope. And then we can always just see how many stars there are. An RPC call. Okay, I want to get the hint. What does your operating system do to access a physical drive? Protocol? No, I don't think it is. Server? No. Okay. We might have to look this one up. The OLED gaming monitor? Did you buy an OLED gaming monitor? Is that what you're saying? RPD. Right? What protocol? Oh, NFS, sorry. NFS protocol. What does NFS use to represent files and directories on a server? NFS daemon. Oops. No, I didn't. I have not seen that. That is pretty cool. What does NFS use to represent files and directories on the server? Actually, let's take that one out because that one is wrong. What does NFS use to represent files and directories on the server? Sucks when I can't figure it out right away. Let's jump into this really quick. See if we can find out something. Network file system. Until version 2 release it to the public. I'm gonna have to look it up. Link me in the Discord of Kuberos as a network. Hold on. Nope, that's not right. An RPC. This is a write-up for another one. I don't know if it goes into this one or not. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Sometimes I'll just look it up if I can't find it. Alright, I'm just gonna look this up. Mounting. By using NFS, users and programs can access files on remote systems almost as if they were local files. It does this by mounting. Okay. So, mounting. This one, what does NFS use to represent files and directories on the server? Can access files on a remote system. Files, all done by mounting all or portion of the file system. File system? I'm going to think it is. It looks like it's going to fit in there. If I can, I should just type it out, but I'm being too lazy. Oh. Nope. FILESYSTEM. Yeah, it would be right. Nope, I'm not. The file handle. I had file right. Okay, what protocol? That's RPD, right? Nope. What protocol? RPC. I don't know why I put RPD. What two pieces of user data does the NFC server take as parameters for controlling user permissions? Format parameter 1, parameter 2. Such as file handle, so user ID and group ID. So we want user ID, right? And then group ID. Okay, we got that. Share files on a Linux system. Yes. Yes. There's the latest version of NFS, released in 2016, but it's still updated to 2020. This will require external search. Okay, so what is the newest version? Let's look through the... Right on, Gravity, thanks for stopping by. As always, hope you have a nice night. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully we can catch up some more, do some more good stuff. Oh, we're going to see more. So we can look up, I wonder if we can look up NFS. Nope, can't look up NFS. So it's 3 dot something. Maybe we can look up. Dang it. Nope. I hate when I. NFS is not encrypted. Tunnel NFS through an encrypted protocol like Kerberos or secure VPN. So if you just do straight NFS, it is not encrypted. It sends it all in plain text. It's just NFS versions. 4.2. Yep. Yay. We got it. We did it. Okay. Now we get to do enumerating NFS. So let's start our machine so that way we can do it. All right. That is loud. That came out hot. Before we begin, let's make sure to deploy the room. Of course we did. Enumeration is defined a process that establishes an active connection to the target host to discover potential attack vectors in the system. And the same can be used for further exploitation of the system. It is a crucial phase in considering how to enumerate and exploit remote machines, as the information you will use to inform your attacks to come from this stage. In order to do more advanced enumeration on the NFS server and shares, we're going to need a few tools. The first of which is interacting with NFS. Share from your local machine NFS-common. NFS-common is important to have this package installed on any machine that uses NFS, either as client or server. It includes programs such as show mount, blah, blah, blah. Primarily, we are concerned with show mount and mount.nfs, as these are going to be the most useful to us when it comes to extracting information for the NFS share. If you'd like more information about the package, feel free to read. You can install NFS common using such as Kali remote machine. That is. So it should have it. Let's look it up. NFS-common. It's not, so you might have to install. Let's just go ahead and install it. Okay, it is. don't know why it didn't. I don't know why it didn't pop up. You can always do an app search. Port scanning. We're going to be using AimLab. First step, conduct a port scan to find out how much information you can about the service. Open ports and operating systems of the target machine. You can go in depth as you like. However, I chose using AimLab with the A and P tags. So first thing I want to do that I saw somebody do was do an export of a variable. So we want the attack machine. So 10 or the victim 10.10.194.121. So that way we can just type in IP instead of having to type in all that IP address. So we want nmap tac A tac P, and then we're gonna do $sign IP, and then I want to do a verbose, and we're actually going to write it to a file. So is it ON? And then I want to do nmap tac IP of it dot out, right? That's gonna do, so A is gonna get us the information. It's gonna scan all the ports. We're gonna write the file of that, of the IP, and we're gonna get the verbose. So we're gonna let that run for a second. Let's open up another terminal really quick. ls, yep. 10.10.94.121.out, yep. Okay, good. So now we can use that to grep. We can open it up and pipe that into grep to find stuff if we want to, or we can just open up the file and have that file of everything here that is being said. So right now it's just going to run through all that. It's going to take us about 14 minutes to do that. So let's just read the rest of this really quick. Mounting NFS shares. Your client system needs a directory where all the content shared by the host server for the export file can be accessed. You can create this folder anywhere on your system. Once you've created this mount point, you can use the mount command to connect the NFS share to the mount point on your machine like so. So sudo mount tac tnfs IP, and then it breaks it down. So sudo run as root, of course, mount, we're going to mount whatever, the type of device to mount, and specify that it's NFS. So IP share, the IP address of the NFS server, and the name of the share we wish to mount. No lock. This specifies not to use NLM locking. So conduct a thorough port scan of your choosing how many ports are open. So it's got to be less than 10. So it's going to keep scanning. What ports contain the services? So we can't enter that yet. Now use user bin show mount. So we want to do, so we can, I think we can do this one right now. So user sbin show mount, right? Show mount tac e, and then is this going to be our IP address or the attacker or the let's do unable to receive. Okay. So is this going to be RIP? That can't be RIP, right? Let's just type out 10.10.194.121. So home. Okay, we got that. So let's go back here. Let's see how we're looking. So we got an open port at 52503. I'm going to say that there's going to be one. Nope. Okay. So we're still waiting. It's going to take a second. Kali running in a virtual machine, so it's going to take a second. I have 4 cores with 8 virtual threads running with like 16 gigs of RAM on this machine, because I can run I have the power for it. Definitely have the power for it. You know, I'm 16, 30, 32 threads, so I definitely have the power for it. I have 64 gigs of RAM, so I definitely have the resources for it to be running. I could even bump that up to like an 8-core 16 thread if I really wanted to. But I'm just running a 4-core, 8 thread, 16 gigs of RAM. Okay, so we found one. We're at 23.99% done. About 13 minutes. I'm going to use the restroom again. Be right back. Did we get any more ports yet? Nope, still waiting. Got 12 minutes. We have 12 minutes to waste. Just fine. Did the music stop? Nope, it did not stop. I'm still don't know why I cannot access my music. That's the one thing I loved about Spotify, is that I could be running Spotify from my phone. I can control it easily through here. I guess I can run it in the VM, but why do that? %36 done. Estimate time of completion at about 8:02. 8:02. I don't know. What do you guys think about running through TryHackMe and doing capture the flag stuff? Okay. Have a look inside this directory and files. Looks like we're inside a user's home directory. Oh, we need to. Okay. First, I don't know why I could have just arrowed down. Time to mount the share to our local machine. First, use make directory. So make directory /tmp /munt. So we make a own directory, and then use the mount command we broke down earlier to mount the NFS share to your local machine. Change the directory to your mounted share. What is the name of the folder inside? So we want sudo, right? Mount tact NFS. Then the IP of the machine. Is it gonna let me use the IP variable that I put up? Share. So what was the share? Was mount, right? No, I think we want to do /tmp/mount, right? And then no lock. Provide our sudo password to run as root really quick. Can't find in fstab. Okay, let's do this. Let's just write out the IP address 10.10.194.121. Can't find in fstab. What's the share? What is the share? What's the name of the share? Let's check on our Nmap really quick. We're 52% done, looking to be done at 2:02 or 8:02. Change directory to where you mounted the share. What is the name? What is the name of the share that we did? Oh, the list. Oh, okay. I see what we did wrong. We want to do mount. We want to do home. That's the share. And then we wanted to put it in TMP, right? /mount. Yeah. Mount. Failed to resolve server. Okay, let's just type out the IP address. So 10.10.194.121. Okay, so it looks like we have it mounted now. Okay. Now, change directory where we mounted the share. So we want tmp dot mount cappuccino. Cappuccino. The name of the folder inside is called cappuccino. Okay. So now we have a second port open, looks like. 2. Let's just do 2. Nope, still nothing. I could probably just go like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we got 7 there. Web port contains the service we're looking to enumerate. We're still gonna wait to get the okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, but I don't know which one it is. I'm still waiting for the names of all the ports and what they're running. So I'm just gonna let that run. Okay, so we're in here. So look at the folders, which the folders contains the keys. Actually, let's do a ls tac la. So we look at everything in here. So it's cappuccino. Let's look in cappuccino. Let's run that again. Okay. Have a look through the folders. So these folders contain keys that would give us remote access to the server. It's going to be .ssh. Which of these keys is most useful to us? It's going to be the public key, I believe, right? Or the private key. So let's cd into .ssh. I'm getting some lag in the server. It's going to be .rsa, ID RSA. I don't think it's going to be the public. Because that's going to be what gets us into. So we're going to pretty much, we're going to download it, put it into ours, so that way we can remote into it. Copy this file to a different location in your machine. Yep. And change the permission to 600. So what we're going to do is we're going to do, is it Git? I think it's Git, right? RSI ID, and then we're going to put it into home. Let's go into home, right? Because I don't want to put it into, got that scanning. Let's just rename this to Nmap so that way. Okay, this is going to be our open VPN. Okay. Let's get another terminal really quick. I want to put it into our downloads. Screw it. Let's just throw it into the home. Get not found. There are 16 similar ones. Is it? It's not wget, is it? No, it's going to be copy, right? Copy ID RSA to home / Cali. Let's throw it into the downloads folder. Boom. Double check it's there. So the CD into downloads. Boom. It's there. I can actually get rid of the ransom letter. So let's just remove those real quick. So we need to remove ransom letter. And CDR. Remove. That was from a previous. It's a directory, so we want to remove directory. You want to do attack R, I believe, for ransom letter. Is it capital R? Is there no R? Directory not empty. I forgot how to do that. Remove full directory in terminal. Yeah, it's attack R. Oh, it's RM. So it's RM attack R ransom letter. There we go. I was on the right track. So we have the ID. Okay, good. So now let's see what Nmap has pulled up for us. So we have, yeah, we're getting more. We're almost done. ETA is about 2 minutes away. So, okay. Can we log into the machine? Assuming that we're in the right directory, it's pretty easy to work out the name of the user ID this key responds to. So, change mod. So, we're going to change the permissions. 600 ID SI, right? So, cat ID. That's our private key of this. Can we log into this machine using... So Cappuccino looks like to be the right name, correct? So we're mounted in here, and I don't want to yet... I'm going to use... So I'm going to go back one. Okay, we're going to clear this out. So SSH attack I. The key file is going to be in down. Downloads. RSI ID. Username is going to be it's Cappuccino, right? I need to start making notes. That's what I really need to do. Cappuccino at IP, not resolve host name. Okay, so we can't use that variable 10.10.194.121. Yes. And we are in. So if we did like, who am I? Or cappuccino. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's see what our AimLab scan. So we're good there. So let's cat in map. And let's pipe that into a grep of open. I saw somebody do this, and that is really cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is correct. What port contains the service we're looking to enumerate? So it looks like NFS, so 2049 port. Boom, there we go. All right, so that is all done. That section is all done. So now we're exploiting NFS. It's actually pretty fun. Okay. Okay. So here we're mounted. So essentially what we did was we scanned, we found the port that we wanted to find, right? Whoa. We pulled up the SSH host key right here. The port, the protocol, NFS 2049, RPC bind, mount, it's remounted. We got to send acknowledge back from the server there for TCP. This is what I'm interested right here. I don't know if anybody knows this, but like the private key, is that the private key? No, it's not. The SSH host key. I want to look that up real quick, because that's interesting. Stored in the that is strange. I like, and that's kind of cool. The nmap pulled up the host key. Turn the music down for a second. Okay, let's do the exploiting NFS, and then we'll probably be done for the night. Actually, kind of fun. Okay, we're done, right? Not quite yet. You have a low privilege shell on a machine, and you found that a machine has a NFS share. You might be able to use that to escalate privileges depending on how it's configured. What is root squash? By default on NFS shares, root squashing is enabled and it prevents anybody from connecting to an NF share from having root access to the NFS volume. Remote root users are assigned a user NFS nobody when connected, which has the least local privileges, not what we want. However, if this is turned off, we can allow the creation of a SUID bit file, allowing a remote user access to the connected system. So what are files in the SUID bit set? Essentially, this means that the file or files can be run with the permissions of the file's owner group. In this case, as the super user, we can leverage this to get a shell with these privileges. Method. This sounds complicated, but really provided you're familiar with how SUID files work. It's fairly easy to understand. We're able to upload files to the NFS share and control the permissions of these files. We can set the permissions of whatever we upload, in this case, a shell bash executable that we can log in through SSH as we did in the previous task and execute this executable to gain a root shell. So essentially it sounds like we're going to send a file with that's already had the permissions set up as a root user, and then you launch that executable for the bash shell executable, and then we can log in and use that and saying that we are our super user essentially. Okay. Due to compatibility reasons, we'll use a standard Ubuntu server 18.04 bash executable. The name of the servers, as we know it from our Nmap scan, you can download it here. If you want to download it via command line, be careful not to download the GitHub page instead of a raw script. You can use wget. Let's just do that. Let's just wget it. Let's jump here. So wget, and let's put it into downloads. So there's our bash script right there. So if this is hard to follow, let's do a step-by-step of actions we're taking and how they all tie together to allow us to gain a root shell. So NFS access, gain low privilege shell, upload bash executable to the NFS share, set the SUID permissions through NFS due to a misconfigured root squash, log in through SSH, execute SID root access. Let's do this. Okay, first change the directory to the mount point on your machine, where the NFS share should still be mounted, and then into your user's home directory. Okay, first change directory to the mount point on your machine. Into the user's home directory. Okay, we're already there here. We don't have to do that. Download the bash executable to your downloads directory, and then use, I already have it here, so cp bash. Okay. The destination file. cp. Let's just move the bash. So move bash into downloads. Okay. It's not there no more. So cp downloads bash. Missing destination file operand after. What am I missing? Oh. So so downloads bash into the copied bash shell must be owned by the root user. You can set this by sudo show own bash root bash. Okay, sudo root downloads bash. So to the NF, so cp downloads bash into, so tmp mount, we don't want cappuccino, right? Cannot create regular file, permission denied. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so change directly to the mount point on your machine. So let's do tmp slash mount, right? Into, okay, so cd first change directory to the mount point on your machine. So let's do cd temp mount, right? And then cd into cappuccino. Okay. Download the bash into your downloads and then cp to cover the. So cp slash home Cali downloads bash. I think we got it. I think we got it. Yes, we got it. Okay. Now we're going, okay, so we got that completed. Okay. Now we're going to add the SUID bit permission to the executable. We'll do is copy using sudo change mod plus, what letter do we use to set the X, right? I think it's X. No. Is it R? No. Is it S? Okay, it is S. I looked down here. Look down there. Okay. So sudo change mod plus S bash. Okay. ls.la bash. So make sure it ends with SR Tech X, but it's not. Maybe we got to do this. Let's do this again. What's going wrong here? Something's not right. Not executable here. What does the permission set look like? It should be X right here. But it's not. Why isn't it? What did I do wrong? Download the bash into your download directory and then use copy to copy the bash executable to the NFS share. The copied bash shell must be owned by the root user. You can set this by sudo chown. Let's remove bash really quick. Okay. Okay. Let's run this. Can I access bash? No. Okay, so copy. And use copy to copy the bash to the NFS share. The copy bash shell must be used, which I did. So let's just do it again. Sudo chown root bash. Okay, so now we do sudo plus s bash, right? So then we need to check it. So ls tech la of the file, but it's not giving me the X. It's not giving me the X to execute it, right? Hold on. Let's see what his here. We've gotten pretty far without having to look up anything. Okay, right here. This is where we're at. Okay, so we can run an X Okay, there we have it. It doesn't say it in the directions. To set the SUID bit using... Okay. That kind of makes sense. Wonder if I need a capital S. Okay, so we can't do capital S. Okay, that's good to know. Now SHH in the machine as the user, which we already have over here. This is the directory. Oops. Bash. To make sure the bash. Now mount the. Let's run bash tac p. Should have a shell as root. What is the root flag? Something didn't go right. Something didn't go right. We can't. That. We exit that. So, ls tac la bash. It can be run, but why are we dropping into a escalated? Oh, okay. So who am I? We are root. Okay. Oh, and then we need to. So this is what we can run. Okay, and then how does it know? So I'm looking here. How do you know that that is there without looking up? Help. There we go. So we can look up the history. We can kill if we really wanted to break. Foreground, false export, exit, that's what we did. Hash. We can make an alias. We can do an alias. So I want to see something. Bash tac 4.4. See files in directory. How's that pass going? Variable in bash. Command ls. That's what I did. This is giving me bash. There it is. But here's the thing. What is the root flag? See here, cat root, but root is not in here. Oh. What's up, Sparks? So this is what we need to do. We need to go into root. So let's cd into root. There we go. So cd root. What's in there? Root. So cat root text. There's our flag right there. Copy that. Paste that. Submit it. Got the correct answer. Boom. Got it. Those security certs are great for a job. Yeah, CompTIA. So I did CompTIA A, the 701 before they jumped to 801, and I was gonna take the 702. I think it was the 702. Whatever they're on now. What are they on now? CompTIA A plus. So what are they on now? What version? They're on 1000. So I think it was 801 before they jumped over to the 900. So I did 801 and I was studying for 802. I passed 801 extremely easy. Like I passed 801 with like 90%. And then I was studying for 802, but then I had to help out like doing parent stuff, like just health stuff for my parents. So I missed the deadline to get the 802 and I lost it. Then I was gonna do it, and just life happened. I did a whole bunch of stuff, and then now I want to do Security Plus. Plus, I do have a background in Python, doing stuff with Python, so I can do automation. I can do a lot of stuff with Python. Honestly, I started to learn a little bit of doing try hack me with capture the flag stuff, but learning programming and the fundamentals of this program doesn't have to be Python, but the fundamentals has helped me coming back here and understanding stuff so much more, especially with Linux and stuff. I love VMware Workstation. I might not have paid for it. I might know where there's a free key for VMware Workstation. But yeah, it's great. I love VMware Workstation. I've used it. I've used VMware Player. I've used VirtualBox, but VMware Workstation just works so good. Okay, let's terminate that. We're gonna drop that shell down. Temp is just gonna go away when we reboot, so I'm not gonna worry about deleting the temp. We got the AimLab scan. So I was going through try hack me. We're exploiting NFS, so we mounted an NFS share on the Kali Linux file system, and then I downloaded and found the RSA ID key to be able to log in and SSH. Uploaded a bash file in order to get an exploit to get root user, in order to drop into root, to get into and find the flag to finish out that task for task 4. So now I would be on task 5, but I think I'm gonna call it for the night. Actually a pretty good stream. It felt really good. It was a lot of fun doing this stuff. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. I'm probably gonna be watching videos. We'll see if I can get through some videos tomorrow and maybe do some study materials tomorrow for Security Plus. Yeah, doing some ethical hacking and penetration, learning more about like network, some more stuff in Linux and the terminal and stuff, which I've used Linux for a while, but it's just, if I can specifically use Linux for everything, I would. I love Linux. I love sitting in the terminal. Like, sitting in the terminal feels a lot better than actually doing stuff on a window to me. Sounds weird, but I love the Linux terminal. It just it feels so much better, honestly. It feels so good. But yeah, I want to get into, I would love to get into penetration testing as my end goal for Security Plus. Or like start with Security Plus to get my foot in the door for cybersecurity, but ultimately I would like to do pen testing. That's what my first goal was, to do pen testing. Got into doing Python, fell in love with programming and doing Python, that I did Python. Then thought if I had to learn more some like JavaScript to get a job in programming for web development. But now I'm just like, you know what? I know Python. I know all the way doing up through regular expressions pretty much. I don't remember doing regular expressions, but I learned doing up through regular expressions and like object-oriented programming, where I can write programs. And then now I'm going to go back through and do penetration testing. So in order to do it, I got a lot to learn. I still got more stuff to learn. I also started doing some CCNA stuff for a while. But like right now I'm going through, I already did Introduction to Cybersecurity, Pre-Security. I'm doing Complete Beginner, and then I'm going to jump into probably SOC level 1. Because this will help can get a job as a security analyst and stuff. And then can get into like doing ethical hacking. I have a couple courses through Udemy for some ethical hacking stuff. How to rejects every time I need to do them. Yeah, rejects is ridiculous. There's like websites that are dedicated to doing rejects. It's ridiculous. It's really cool, but it's very complicated. Almost have where I can get a badge and access to networks on Try Hack Me. I want to get better with Nmap. Nmap's really, really cool. Really mapping out your whole network and stuff, and port scanning and doing all sorts of stuff. But yeah, like I did some CCNA. Now I know what ARP is. I know what like TCP, UDP pings are, the three-way handshake, different stuff, how to break down IP addresses. I'm still not as good, but I use... this one right here. This is the best website. Network Plus and Security Plus. I can probably do Network Plus after doing Security Plus. I want to get Network Plus though. I found this website or this guy who posted the best way to break down how to do your IP addresses and to find out what your broadcast is, what your all the host ranges, everything. Breaks it down to easily. I would sit there and I would just write down an address for a long time. In my head, I can break down the class it was, the IP ranges, your broadcast, your all the subnets, everything. It's a really good, it's so crazy how this guy did it. Yeah, it's ridiculous how easy this guy broke it down. I was like, oh my gosh, you could really like get through like a Network Plus. So probably do Security Plus, do some more capture the flag stuff on Try Hack Me, and then maybe push into Network Plus as well. Got some stuff to do to get a better job, but we'll get there. We'll get there for sure. All right, but I think I'm gonna call it for the night. It was actually fun talking to you guys and doing some really different stuff. Hopefully, everybody will stick around. It's my biggest fear is that everybody's just gonna leave because I'm not doing gaming all the time, or I'm not doing mouse reviews, stuff like that. Like I can't afford to buy every mouse in the world right now, So hope you guys stick around. Hope we just can hang out, do some fun stuff. I mean, we're not always going to be doing studying. We can also do like how I have my LED down there, customized with colors and stuff. Do some more integrated circuits with my Pico, Raspberry Pi Pico, my Raspberry Pi. Cool. I appreciate it, Sparks. You have a wealth of knowledge that I can probably call on too. Honestly, you guys are going to help be my teachers, but I appreciate it. So, I'll see how it is tomorrow streaming. I'm probably going to be doing, like I said, I've been doing, Professor Messer's, videos on Security Plus. So I might be watching those tomorrow and, diving into a couple of things I'm unsure about on Security Plus. But we'll see. We'll see how the day goes. If tomorrow if tomorrow I can watch a lot of videos at work, maybe we'll just do some hands-on stuff. That's the best way I learn, is to do hands-on stuff and learn it that way. But yeah, appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Let's do it. And then remember to 1% better every day. And we're doing aim training as well. So maybe tomorrow we'll do some aim training, and then we'll jump off and do some hands-on stuff. So you guys are awesome again. Remember, 1% better, and I'll see you guys possibly tomorrow or the day after. Later.